evening.
Good evening.
In B flat tonight. I thought I'd play this one first because I'm about to record it with a brilliant online big band thing, and I thought I'd get in some practice, so why not? Good evening out there, thanks for joining. This is Stilgoe in the Shed. I have often walked down the street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once I'm several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are the lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. No, the towering feeling, just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, because there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I don't care if I can be here on the street where you live. If I'm here on the street where you live. Just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, cause there's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here, can be here. Can be here on the street, right here on the street, here on the street where you live. Well, hello everyone. Joe Stilgoe here. Yes, it is March the 3rd. March the 3rd be with you. This is Stilgoe in the Shed, episode 92. 92. And I have styled my hair like I'm from 1792. I hope you like it. I say styled, I've just sort of got it out of the bag I keep it in. Hope you're all well out there, wherever you are, however you are, whenever you are. If you're from the future, tell us how it is. Tell us how the easing of lockdown has been. If you're from the past, we've got some bad stuff coming. Anyway, for those of you in the present, it's lovely to see you again. Thank you for joining me tonight. I have the fairy lights. I have the shed. If you've never been to my shed before, this is how we roll. I say roll. It's immobile, and this is the time in the show when we give a wave to people. So if you're a regular, you get a left-hand wave, and if you're new to the shed, hello and welcome, you get a right-hand wave. We call you newbies, we call you newcomers, we call you bloomers, late bloomers, and I love you all equally. And there is a plastic bunch of grapes that my 2-year-old daughter brought in earlier on that plate. So don't say it's not all Fun and games. I just dropped a little bit of water on the piano, but that's fine. At least it's not electric. Right. What are we doing next? Oh, yes. Now, I have apologies. Numerous apologies. Because Lucy got in touch with me before, then I think it was about Thursday or Friday. And you know, Sunday was quite a birthday show. It was a week since Ed Sheeran's birthday, it was my sister's birthday, it was Lydia's birthday. There were hundreds of birthdays and I got 2 bits of correspondence, so I'll just read this out. Hello Joe, my family have been big fans of your compliment. Shared shows over the last year. My parents managed to see you play in Brighton last summer, which they said was very compliment. My father Tim is a serial song requester, and we have all been treated to wonderful songs from you for our birthdays and the like. I believe he has even requested a song for his own birthday this coming Sunday, the 20th of February. Again, if you're from the past, this is going to be great. Anyway, like lots of families, we haven't seen each other very much recently, so it'd be most excellent if you could wish him a very happy birthday from his favourite daughter, Lucy. Well, Tim, your birthday is past, but let it carry on until Wednesday, I say. Why not? Keep it rolling. I can't see any chat. Is that happening? Not very disconcerting. Maybe you're all quiet. All quiet on the Western Front. Oh, there you are. She says, could you play Stars by Simply Red? There were a few choices, but this was one I was drawn to. I bought this album when I was 11, and I was so thrilled because I'd gone out to, I think it was Virgin Megastore in Croydon, and I bought Stars by Simply Red, and I loved it. When I got home, this isn't, it was just brothers growing up. My brother had already moved on to, grunge and indie. And I got home and I said, I've got this new album. It's one of the first albums I've ever bought. My brother went, oh no, not that, not Simply Red. But I loved it. I stayed true to it. And I think it's still one of the biggest selling CDs ever, because it was one of the first 91, I think. Anyway, that's boring trivia when it's this is a lovely song, and I do love that album. If you want to revisit it, get Stars out. There's For Your Babies is the most beautiful song. I love that. So this is for you, Tim. Anyone who ever held you, tell you the way I'm feeling. Anyone who ever wanted you, try to tell you what I feel inside. The only thing I ever wanted was the feeling that you ain't faking. The only one you ever thought about. Wait a minute, can't you see that I wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms, and I feel you, hope you comprehend. For the man who tried to hurt you, he's explaining away I'm feeling. For all the jealousy I've caused you, states the reason why I'm trying to hide. As for all the things you taught me, it sends my future into clearer dimensions. You'll never know how much you hurt me. Stay a minute, can't you see that I wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms, and I feel you, hope you comprehend. hearts are broken. Love was promised never came with a maybe. So many words are left unspoken. The silent voices are driving me crazy. After all the pain you caused me, making up can never be your intention. You'll never know how much you hurt me. Stay, can't you see that I wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms, and I feel you, hope you comprehend. I wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms, and I feel you, hope you comprehend. Well, bit of simply read. Why not on a Wednesday night? Why not, everyone? Well, at this point, I should say, for anyone who's joining us, that for these final 20 shed shows, we are raising, and have already raised, excellent money for the Brighton and Sussex University Hospitals Trust. Basically, the NHS in this part of Sussex. It's quite localised, but we have friends who are doctors and work in the NHS in all fields around here. And obviously during the last year and a bit, their lives have been they've been turned upside down, and they've been absolutely pushed to the limit. And they are raising money. Well, we're raising money for this charity, which does a number of things. It provides basically a bit of a hug for doctors, but in a very focused and brilliant way. And it might not seem like the most obvious cause, but it is much needed. And our friends who told us about these issues firsthand, it really made us feel like we had to do something, even if it's just providing food for the hospital porters to surgeons who don't even get a chance to eat during a shift. Also, here's a little email from Alison Boyce, who's the Community and Events fundraiser. She said a programme of improvement is underway, and a new Heroes staff lounge was opened last Friday in Princess Royal Hospital, Haywards Heath. So this is a kind of green room sort of place that doctors and nurses and everyone in the hospital can go after a tough day and just sort of unwind a bit and let it all out. And planning is underway to open another. So what we'll be doing, our money will be paying for a new Heroes Lounge at the Royal Sussex County Hospital, which is in Brighton. Also, she says mental health support was a major priority, which is something I asked her to focus on, particularly for our DOSH. And the campaign is funding our health employee learning and psychotherapy service, which is called HELP, which provides staff with confidential support, counselling and physiotherapy and psychotherapy. I expect you can imagine how necessary this is at the moment. Although things are improving, but as we know, the tail of this pandemic will be felt for a long time, and doctors and nurses and everyone in hospitals will still be dealing with it for a long time to come, and everything else that occurs in their lives. So we're currently at £3,044. If you'd like to donate, justgiving.com/fundraising/Stilgoe in the shed, all one word, and you can give your money, pay by PayPal or with card, or if you'd like to donate another way, do get in touch with me, info@joestilgoe.com, if you're not feel comfortable with giving your details out over the intranet, and we'll find a way, whether it's a cheque or just cash shoved in my letterbox. Great. We had a request for Manhattan. I think it was from Pamela. So this is great. This is one of my favourite books. This is called Reading Lyrics. It's called Reading Lyrics, and it's all songs about Reading. What a town! What a town! What a dormitory town! And it's basically all the lyrics of the Great American Songbook. So this is the Lorenz Hart section. This is Rodgers and Hart, and this is Manhattan. This always makes me think of New York and how much I miss it. Anyone from New York? Hello, the big apple of angels. We'll hopefully see you very shortly. But here is some of Larry Hart's wonderful lyrics. And Staten Island too. It's lovely going through the zoo. It's very fancy on old Delancey Street. You know, the subway charms it so when balmy breezes blow to and fro. And tell me what street compares to Mott Street in July. Sweet push carts gently gliding by. The great big city is a wondrous toy, made for a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. We'll go to Greenwich, where modern men itch to be free, and Bowling Green you'll see with me. We'll bathe at Brighton, the fish you'll frighten when you're in your bathing suit so thin. We'll make the shellfish grin, fin to fin. I'd like to take a sail on Jamaica Bay with you, and fair Carnassi's Lake will view. The city's bustle cannot destroy the dreams of a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy, into an isle of joy, into an isle of joy. There we go, reading lyrics, which was what I was doing there, is by Robert Gottlieb and Robert Kimball, the two Roberts, the two Bubs, and it is an amazing book. I love this book, if you like reading lyrics, but it's all the right lyrics. And if you go on the internet, sometimes it's the wrong lyrics. But it's everything. Dorothy Fields, Ira Gershwin, Ralph Freed, Paul Francis Webster, who wrote Baltimore Oriole. He wrote I Got It Bad and That Ain't Good. He wrote Black Coffee. I mean, there are people you won't even have heard of who wrote great lyrics. So that's my recommendation today. So that's good, isn't it? That's good. Now there was a request, many requests for Goodbye Stranger. So I've relented. And I'm going to play it, even though I can't remember how I did it last time. Supertramp. What a weird name for a band. Great band though. home. I really have enjoyed my stay, but I must be moving on. Like a king without a castle, like a queen without a throne. I'm an early morning lord, I must be moving on. I believe in what you say is the undisputed truth. I have to have things my way to keep me in my youth. Like a ship without an anchor, like a slave without a chain. Just the thought of these sweet ladies sends a shiver down my veins. I will go on shining, shining like brand new. Never look behind me, my troubles will be few. Goodbye stranger, it's been nice. Help you find your paradise. Try to see your point of view. Hope your dreams will all come true. Give me motion to set me free. The land and ocean far away is the life I've chosen every day. Now some they do and some they don't, and some you just can't tell. Some they will and some they won't. With some it's just as well. Looking at you, you can laugh at my behavior, it never bother me. Say the devil is my savior, but I don't pay no heed. I will go shining, shining like brand new. I'll never look behind me, my troubles will be few. It's been nice. Hope you find your paradise. Try to see your point of view. Hope your dreams will all come true. Goodbye Mary, goodbye Jane. Will we ever meet again? Feel no sorrow, feel no pain. Come tomorrow, the same again. Sweet devotion is not for me, that's emotion to set me free. To land and ocean far away, the life I've chosen every day. So goodbye Mary, goodbye Jane. Will we ever meet again? Goodbye stranger, goodbye stranger. Goodbye stranger, goodbye stranger. Dear Joe, it is my husband's Tim's birthday on 28th of February, and we would love for you to play something for him on your Sunday brunch shit show. He would like to hear you do I Wish I Knew How It Would Feel to Be Free by Nina Smoke. The instrumental version would be good if you want to give your voice a rest. Thank you for all the shed shows. We are loving the final 20 and we'll miss them when you finish. But then we will have your fabulous live performances to look forward to attending. Here's some news about that scene. Best washes, Judith Wright from Devon. This is from the same family as Lucy. you get the picture that I've somehow neglected both of these beautiful bits of correspondence. I'm so sorry, the rights. But to play us out, a little bit of this, and have a wonderful rest of the week. I should say it's Billy Taylor who wrote it. Not Barry Norman. Why not? Or Jonathan Ross. Theme tune, but it's normally the kind of the start of the film program. So maybe go and choose a great film. Film Night Wednesdays after the shed. I'm going inside to have my supper. If you're watching this in the morning, that will seem like an odd statement, but you have to believe that this has been recorded in the evening. Thank you for joining me. This has been Stilgoe in the Shed. You've been a wonderful, wonderful audience as ever. See you on Sunday for the brunch show at 11 a.m. We'll be chatting about the auction coming up, which is very exciting. I'll be telling about the lot so you can prepare your wallets. To the rights and the wrongs, good night.